In 2022, XDS is celebrating a huge milestone. This year we're 10 years old. And over those 10 years, our little summit has evolved into an innovative, engaging, and can't-miss industry conference. So in honor of this momentous year, we are going to be looking back at some of our fond memories of the last 10 years. So XDS 2013 was created because, frankly, there was nothing else in the industry like it. In fact, it started at a Chinese food restaurant in San Francisco during GDC with the original members of my XDS advisory committee, and the rest was history. The very first XDS was held at the Vancouver Convention Center, which was a grand space holding a modest 300 people. And that was the spark that became what XDS is today.
It was clear that it was quite different from any other conferences. It was very business focused. It was work, right? So as soon as you went there, it was like, okay, let's go and meet some people.
It was great. It was new. It was meeting new people. It was seeing how the others were doing it also in the industry, and really the feeling that I remember is like eye-opening, and I was like, okay, there's definitely something going on there.
Heading into 2014 with momentum, we were poised to step up our game. We learned a ton from the previous year from our attendees, so we introduced more opportunities for networking and an industry pub crawl. But a standout from that year was definitely the boxing ring-inspired main stage design. It was a big transformation from year one, and it really did strengthen our presentations. From that point on, I'd say that our main stage designs have grown in creativity and complexity year over year. Although the convention center was a beautiful space, I really felt that we needed something more intimate to really nurture our community. So in 2015, we made the big move to the Westin Bayshore, and that could not have been a better decision. That year, we had our first official welcome reception, began delivering the executive fireside chats, and dabbled a little bit in speed dating. So 2016 was our second year at the Westin Bayshore, and no doubt we filled that space. The hub expanded dramatically with a higher level of design applied to exhibitor suites, and we were proud to release the first iteration of our very own XDS Connect application. So that year we started XDS Gives Back, which I'm very proud of. We ended up donating $21,000 to a local university that supported women and girls in a local game design program. That really started our journey of giving. In 2016, I feel like we really doubled down on our environmental designs. We started to experiment with creative designs at the venue to immerse our attendees into the brand. From floor and pillar decals to full door and elevator wraps to fun and funky wayfinding towers, the sky is the limit and color is the key. So as we hit our 5th birthday in 2017, we really tried focusing on diversifying the type of content and presentations we were delivering. And I'm proud to say we secured some pretty big industry names to join us for our fireside chats. We also saw the start of the Gary Awards, where we hand out top prizes for things like Best Presentation, Unsung Hero Award, and the one I will always aspire to and never achieve, Best Dancer. So in 2018, we made another huge leap and relocated the conference to the lovely Park Vancouver. And as always, our community really did embrace the change. This allowed us to do things like build a dedicated meeting zone, add a collaboration stage, create a larger hub experience for exhibitors, and truly gave us a canvas to create incredible interior design in the spirit of XDS.
Now as a service provider, this is where I generate, 70% of my business in establishing who we'll be working with over the next year, and it's really been quite an invaluable experience. There's nothing like it.
So in 2019, every aspect of XDS was blowing up, including receiving our highest attendance to date. The foundation continued to be networking and B2B connections, so we saw a record number of meetings being booked. That year, diversity and inclusion became a really important theme through our partnership with Google and the DE&I Pledge Wall. Needless to say, the pandemic was a challenging period of time for events. That said, in 2020 and 2021, we did our absolute best to deliver our virtual editions of XDS Adapt. So as I look back at what started as a conversation in a Chinese food restaurant, what's incredibly clear is that you can have the best 5-star hotel and all the shiny amenities, but it's you guys, it's our community that makes this experience a special one.
After 10 years, what keeps me coming back here to Vancouver, sunny Vancouver, is definitely the talks, the conference, but also meeting my peers and my colleagues and the vendors with whom we build over the years those relationships. So that really is my goal attending every year.
The last 10 years have been an absolute wild ride, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.